You're bleeding money right now, quietly, painlessly, like a financial paper cut you didn't even notice happened. The average person in the United States spends over $200 a month on subscriptions. Not what they think they spend, what they actually spend. When people are asked to guess their own subscription total, they're usually off by more than $80. And it's never $80 in their favor. Funny how that works. That gap between what you think you're paying and what you're actually paying isn't an accident. It's a business model. And it's one of the most quietly brilliant scams in modern capitalism, because technically, nobody's scamming you. You agreed to all of it. You just don't remember agreeing. Let's talk about how companies turn forgetting into a revenue stream. It starts with the free trial. 7 days, 30 days, cancel anytime, no commitment. It sounds like the most generous offer in the world. A company handing you something for free and simply trusting you to be responsible, which is adorable, because they know you. They've met humans before. Behavioral economists call this the planning fallacy. When you sign up, you're picturing your future self, organized, alert, definitely going to cancel on day 29. But your future self is going to be exactly as distracted as you are right now. Possibly more, because by then you'll be 3 shows deep into a series you didn't even want to watch. Companies aren't betting on you loving the product, they're betting on you forgetting it exists. And that bet wins so often that entire industries have been built on top of it. The overwhelming majority of free trials silently convert into paid subscriptions. Not because people decided to stay, but because they simply never left. Now here's where the design stops being clever and starts being deliberate. Signing up takes 30 seconds. 1 click, card number. Done, you're in. Canceling, on the other hand, sometimes feels like applying for a visa. Confirmation screens, retention offers. Are you sure? Pop-ups with the cancel button in gray text you can barely see, next to a big friendly stay button in company brand blue. Some services have made you call an actual human being, one specifically trained to talk you out of leaving, the way a breakup conversation goes when the other person also has a quarterly revenue target. This has a name. It's called a dark pattern, and this particular flavor is called the roach motel. Easy to check in, deliberately miserable to check out. It got so bad that regulators stepped in. In 2024, the US Federal Trade Commission introduced a click to cancel rule, which, take a moment to appreciate this, is a rule that had to exist because an entire industry decided canceling should be harder than filing your taxes. But the free trial trap and the cancellation maze are just the visible part. The real money is made in what happens after you stop paying attention completely. Think about your own subscriptions right now. A gym membership from a New Year's resolution 18 months ago. A streaming service you signed up for to watch one show 3 years ago. Gyms are a famous example of this. Industry data has long shown gyms price memberships, assuming a large percentage of members will pay and simply never show up. Most gyms only have enough physical space for a fraction of their paying members to attend at once. If everyone who paid actually walked through the door, the treadmills would need a waiting list like a nightclub. Streaming works on a softer version of the same idea. You subscribe for one show. The show ended. The subscription didn't because canceling requires an active decision, and inertia is doing all the work here. The average household today juggles multiple streaming subscriptions at once, often paying more combined than cable used to cost, the exact thing streaming promised to save you from. Underneath all of this is a psychology trick called payment friction, or the total lack of it. When you pay cash, you feel it. Your wallet gets lighter. Studies show people spend less with cash than with cards, simply because the pain of paying is immediate and visible. Subscriptions remove that pain completely. The charge happens automatically, silently, once a month, for an amount too small to trigger any reaction at all. $9, $12, $15. Individually forgettable. Collectively, hundreds of dollars a year on autopilot with 0 moments built in to make you stop and ask, do I still want this? This is why the subscription model has spread everywhere. Car companies have charged monthly fees for heated seats your car already has installed. Even razors and mattresses now come with a subscribe and save option. A one-time sale ends, a subscription doesn't, unless you actively fight your way out. So what do you actually do with this? First, pull up your bank statement right now and look for every recurring charge from the last 3 months. Most people find at least one they completely forgot existed. Second, if you sign up for a free trial, set a reminder 2 days before it ends, not on the day. Companies count on you cutting it too close. Third, ask one honest question about every subscription you keep. If I had to sign up for this today at this price from scratch, would I? If the answer is no, that's your signal. None of this means subscriptions are evil. Plenty are genuinely worth it. The problem was never the product. It's a system quietly built to profit more from your forgetfulness than your satisfaction. And once you can see it, it stops working on you.